Alright, hey guys, and welcome to another episode of South African Craft Beer Tasting. Alright, today we've got something special, something that I've been keeping aside and really been excited to try out. That's right guys, you guessed it, we're tasting the Lady of the Night Vanilla Porter by Woodstock Brewery. Okay, so I'd love to go ahead and use this awesome Donna Summer song for the rest of the video, but I fear that YouTube might give me a copyright strike.
Shh, you wanna get sued?
So to avoid that, I'm gonna try something a little different and give it a remix. Alright, so the Lady of the Night is a vanilla porter. It's pretty much a seasonal that only comes out in winter each year. If I'm not mistaken, I think that it started in 2016. That's what it looks like right there. And it's a 5.7% alcohol. A fantastic porter. Alright, so for those of you guys who don't know, Lady of the Night sort of refers to prostitution, or a prostitute to be specific. But that being said, I think I could actually draw some parallels to the beer, so bear with me for a second. First off, it's you pay money to spend time with it, so there's that. Secondly, it's really easy on the eye. And thirdly, it kind of makes you happy, dare I say. Alright, but jokes aside guys, let's get it into the glass and take a good look at it and then go from there. There we go. Oh, that's looking fantastic. I'm not going to give it a full pour because I want to leave some room there so I can smell it nicely. But look at that. That looks flippin' delicious. Just an amazing beer, right? Can't see through it at all. Really dark, like you expect a porter to be. I can't see through that. I'm putting it up against the light. Yeah, can't see anything through that. Really nice and dark. It's got a really nice off-white thick head, and it looks, the bubbles are almost bready and sort of well knitted together. Fantastic looking beer. But let's go ahead and give it a smell, see what we pick up, and then we'll move on to the style from there. Oh, that smells good. Okay guys, thick toffee, caramel, coffee, obviously vanilla, but a very gentle sort of. Oh, that's just a delicious. It's got everything you expect in a porter, and it smells smooth and creamy and really nice. Oh, that's lovely. What I'd expect. Not too much hops on the nose, which is great. That's what you want. Alright, but that said, let's get into the style quickly. Guys, we all know porters by now, very similar to stouts. Really dark in color. You don't use as much of the roasted malts as you would in a stout, but that's really about it. A lot of chocolate malts and things like that. And I know these guys use fresh, they say they use fresh vanilla pods. I don't know when it goes in, if it's in the fermenter, if it's steeped after the boil. I'm not sure when they do it, but I'm sure you could look into a vanilla pod recipe for a beer and probably find a way if you were doing that. But yeah, really guys, that's really style in a nutshell. Not too hop forward, that kind of thing. Usually English hops, but you can also go American. I'm not smelling American there, I'm smelling more either English or local, let's say. So that's a style in a nutshell, but let's move on to the flavor and see what we pick up there. Been excited for this one, so yeah. Cheers guys. Oh, that is Oh, that is good. That is so good. You know what? I was expecting a lot, but that is amazing. Okay. Smoothness, but with some toastiness in there too. Retro nasal, I'm getting that vanilla, very gentle vanilla. That's one as it goes back through over my nose. And when it first rolls over the tongue, you get this gentle malt sweetness. Smooth mouthfeel, medium body, medium to strong, medium, pretty good. And I've said this before, I think it was when I was reviewing another porter not too long ago, and I said this exact thing, where basically it's tough when guys do dark beers to get those dark beers brewed where they sort of smoothen out the textures of those darker malts. You don't want this overly stepped where you can taste each malt in its place. You want to get the smoothness so the beer is more quaffable, and these guys have achieved that 100%. Just fantastic. And the vanilla's not overwhelming, so this doesn't have to be your desserty type beer. In fact, I cooked a nice lamb shank with this once, and it was amazing. So you don't have to go ahead and use it as a dessert style just because it says vanilla. It's great for savory stuff. In fact, I can imagine having this with a nice rack of ribs. And it's a winter seasonal, but it doesn't have to be. You could drink this all year round. It's refreshing, and that's what really counts. Okay, I could sit and sip till the end of this beer, but you know what? I've actually already figured out what I think about it. And as you guys could probably already tell, I love this beer. It's an amazing porter. If I could get more of them, I would, but I don't think they're available now. You're gonna have to wait till next winter. The second they come out, I'm gonna be buying a whole case of them if I can. That is amazing beer. So I'm gonna go straight into the ratings, guys. And as you'd expect, I'd say this is a firm 5, an easy 5. In this style, it hits the nail on the head, and it's 100% perfection. Smooth, good body, lots of malts giving me a gentle malt sweetness, but balanced out by those few hops that I can pick up. And they're obviously my kind of preferred hops for this style of beer, as a not American. Not that I can taste anyway. So, well done to Woodstock Brewery. You guys are amazing brewers. Really appreciate it. Guys, look out for this. You might be lucky and just see one hiding away on a shelf somewhere. It happens sometimes. Look out if you do see it. Otherwise, next winter, grab them while you can. With that being said, guys, as usual, drink great beers this week, and cheers.